So the Lakers win the tip. And the Houston Rockets starting five. They've got Olajuwon. Tracy McGrady is out there with Harden. Then there's Yao. And it's Drexler in at the small forward position. Now here's Bryant. West passes to O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Olajuwon against Abdul-Jabbar. Drexler outside for three. They get the rebound. Here's Yao, and Yao slams it in.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. West outside. A three-pointer, no good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alder.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thank you, David. And it's Bryant missing.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Pass to Olajuwon. He kicks it to Yao. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Yao with the block. And he recovers it. West with the ball. And Drexler picking him up. West against Drexler. Outside, Kobe. 4 on the shot clock. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Houston shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. The free throw drops for Drexler. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Lakers trail. Johnson in the corner. The tray. Another miss by Johnson.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Harden kicks to McGrady. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That puts them in the lead.
And entering the league, Magic was an average shooter at best. Has worked extremely hard to improve that facet of his game.
Passes it to Olajuwon. Now here is Yao. The Lakers with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now, here is Olajuwon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Misses from short range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Kobe. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Harden for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
Now here's West. And again, the Lakers no good. 1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. Some changes here for the Lakers. Worthy's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Baylor comes in for Bryant. And it's Scott in for Magic Johnson. Olajuwon against Worthy. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Nice fadeaway to get over the top.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Francis' shot is off. Olajuwon the pass to Francis. And here's Drexler. Clock at 6. Olajuwon kicks to Drexler. Here's Francis. A three-pointer is right on target.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Scott can't get it to go. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Over in the corner, Sampson. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Olajuwon. Sampson, the pass to Olajuwon. McGrady outside. Here's Drexler. There's the triple. The shot misses. And still a close. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Lakers. Worthy out there at Chamberlain. Then it's Goodrich. Then it's Bailey. And it's Scott in at the shooting guard position.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Misses off the left iron. Worthy kicks to Scott. The kick out to Worthy. Back to Scott. From deep. He can't hit that time. And it's Houston the other way here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Francis. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback. Sampson's got the lead up to 2 now for Houston.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
Here's Worthy following the score by Houston. Yep, it counts.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now the pass to McGrady. Olajuwon kicks to McGrady. And here's Drexler outside. Here's Olajuwon, and he converts the layup. Olajuwon's got his second basket of the game.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Now here's Goodrich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bailey. Olajuwon grabs the miss. And so here is Houston. McGrady dishes to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Back to McGrady. Pass to Drexler. Fires the three. His fourth shot. His fourth miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Here's Baylor. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Paul. Pass to Harden. Takes a three. Sinks the triple. Harden's got 6.
This is why you love Chris Paul running your offense. Just move without the ball, find some space, and the ball will find you.
Here's Wilkes. Back to Goodrich. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
That's a 2 from Paul. That shot misses. Excellent D there from Goodrich. Lakers trail by 3. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. Stolen by Harden. To the paint from 8. Sampson's shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Mikan's shot is good.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Goodrich against Paul. Lets it go with the 3. The Rockets with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Over to the wing. Goodrich passes to Wilkes. Buries it down low. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here is Harden. He has 6. Malone kicks to Paul. Here's Harden. Drills the elbow jumper. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Here's Malone. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
Now here's Goodrich. Pass to Wilkes. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. The shot, no good. So Houston will take it the other way.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And the basket by Harden.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
West against Drexler. West passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Yao with the block. And here's Harden. He got it up. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And
And through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Tracy McGrady. Yao is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Drexler, and it's Harden in at the point. To the inside, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Oh, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
Yeah, great assessment. Good report. Thank you so much. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They get a hand on it. And it's Houston on the break. Here's McGrady. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him. And McGrady drops them both. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. McGrady against Bryant. Over McGrady. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Bryant.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Olajuwon inside, working on Abdul-Jabbar. Another miss by Houston.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Houston leading by 6. Houston moving it around. Olajuwon, the pass to Yao. Johnson dishes to Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson outside. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 6.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. But Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Here's McGrady. High shot from 10 feet out. McGrady's got 4 points this quarter. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Back to Bryant. Fires for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. 7 points for Kobe Bryant.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Up top, Shaq kicks it to Johnson. Back to O'Neal. Ball's knocked loose. And it's Houston on the break. And here's Harden for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bryant has the open look for the tie. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. And the pass to Yao. And here's Harden, defended by Bryant. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Kobe with it. He has 7. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. And Drexler throws it down.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Abdul-Jabbar against Olajuwon. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Defense is right there. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That's good from O'Neal. So both teams changing it up here. O'Neal hits them both. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Paul with the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
They get it again. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Baylor, and it's blocked.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
Abdul-Jabbar against Paul. Pass to Francis. Beyond the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Johnson outside. He kicks to O'Neal. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Launches it. And he got that one up in time, but to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. We've got Byron Scott. Pau Gasol is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Bailey, and it's Wilkes, and at the 2 guard. That's the Laker 5. Kicks it out to Bailey. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Rockets leading by 5. Paul passes to Sampson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The first one falls. And the Lakers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. That one is no good. Fires at the elbow. Good.
Great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Hands it from downtown.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Paul with the 3. It doesn't go for him. Johnson with some nice D.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And the dunk by Bailey.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Here's Francis. Here's Sampson. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 1. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage.
Coach, if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Now a timeout called by Houston. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this.
Right now, I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Worthy's checked in for the Lakers.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Bryant's shot is off.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And here's Los Angeles. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Worthy and finished off by Worthy.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now a timeout called by Houston. You gotta like what
Defense is thinking, or if they are, they continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
O'Neal's check in for Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for James Worthy. Lakers leading by 4. Down low, O'Neal. Elijah Wan with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Elijah Wan does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
That one's not going to go. And it's Houston the other way.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Ryan passes to West. Elijah Wan with the block. Here's Harden on the wing. Who started by Johnson and finished off by Yao.
Just to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Harden the pass to McGrady to the middle, and Yao slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's O'Neal. It's good. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just spins off the D with ease.
Houston moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Drexler. Wants to get it to Elijah Wan and does. Drexler outside. Shot clock at 5. 14 feet away. Elijah Wan can't hit. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. O'Neal and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Harden surveying the D. Here's McGrady. And good. He nails it.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Johnson against Harden, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Shaq kicks to Johnson. There's the pass to West. Down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal. Yao with the block. To the inside. Money!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
Yao with the block. Now Harden. Drexler outside. Elijah Wan trying to break free. Off target from downtown. Timeout called the Lakers. Outside West. Over Drexler. It's deflected. And that's going to do it for regulation. So tip-off goes to Houston. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Kobe. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's West in at the shooting guard. Harden the pass to Drexler. Elijah Wan drawn the double team over Abdul-Jabbar. The 3 from Harden. Here's Olajuwon, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Now here's Johnson. Teardrop shot. Yao with the block. Drexler passes to Yao. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And here's Bryant for three. Buries it from three-point range. Bryant's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. Harden has a wide open look. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving three?
Out of bounds, Houston takes possession.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
West against McGrady. Quick shot there, and it's off target. McGrady's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. West with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Down low and taken away by Magic. 4-on-1 and they're running. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Yao with the block. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Johnson surveying the floor. Los Angeles with another miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Harden kicks to Drexler over Bryant. Drexler's shot is off. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
On offense, here are the Rockets. And here's Harden. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position, an effective scorer in that area.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Drexler outside. Harden with it. Pass to Olajuwon. Kicks it to Yao. Clock is at 3. It's good!
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him, just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
Los in by 1. 3 seconds left to play in the first overtime. What's your take, guys?
And guys, it all comes down to this one shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch